What if I told you? One of the most exciting electric vehicle companies in America was started by a 26-year-old MIT graduate who originally wanted to build a gas-powered sports car. Not Tesla, not Ford, not GM Rivian, a company that nearly disappeared, burned through billions, faced production nightmares, and still managed to build the most adventure-ready electric truck in the world. This is the story of Rivian, the startup that dared to challenge Tesla, partner with Amazon, and revive American adventure vehicles for the electric age. Let's go back to where it all began. The Dreamer, 2009 to 2011. The story starts with RJ Scaringe. Born in 1983, RJ grew up obsessed with engines and engineering. He earned a PhD in mechanical engineering from MIT, not business, not marketing, engineering. In 2009, at just 26 years old, he founded a company called Mainstream Motors. The goal? Build a high-performance gasoline sports car. Yes, Rivian almost started as a traditional car company, but RJ realized something crucial. The world didn't need another gas sports car. The world needed sustainable transportation. That realization changed everything. Mainstream Motors was renamed Rivian Automotive, inspired by Florida's Indian River Lagoon, where RJ spent much of his childhood. And the mission shifted completely. Build electric vehicles that make the planet better without sacrificing capability. The quiet years, 2011 to 2017. For years, Rivian operated in near silence. No flashy launches, no viral announcements, no bold Twitter claims. While Elon Musk was dominating headlines with Tesla, Rivian was quietly building technology. They focused on battery architecture, skateboard chassis, design, in-house motor development, adventure-focused branding. In 2017, Rivian made a bold move. They purchased a massive former Mitsubishi plant in Normal, Illinois. That factory would become the heart of Rivian's production. But at the time, they still hadn't revealed a single production vehicle. Investors were skeptical. The public barely knew they existed. And then came 2018. The shock reveal, 2018 LA Auto Show. At the Los Angeles Auto Show, Rivian stunned the automotive world. They unveiled two vehicles, Rivian R1T, Rivian R1S, and people couldn't believe it. An all-electric pickup truck, before Tesla's Cybertruck, with 400+ miles of range, quad motors, tank turn capability. The R1T wasn't just an electric truck. It was designed for camping, off-roading, and overlanding. It had a gear tunnel, built-in camp kitchen options, adjustable air suspension 0 to 60 in about 3 seconds. Suddenly, Rivian wasn't invisible anymore. They were a serious player. The Amazon deal, 2019. Then came the game-changing moment. In 2019, Amazon announced a massive investment in Rivian. Not just money, a commitment to purchase 100,000 electric delivery vans. That van became the Rivian EDV. At the same time, Ford Motor Company invested $500 million. Major funds poured in billions more. Suddenly, Rivian became one of the most funded startups in US history. Expectations skyrocketed. But funding doesn't equal production, and that's where things got difficult. Production hell, 2020 to 2022. Sound familiar? Because even Tesla went through something called production hell. Rivian faced supply chain chaos during COVID, semiconductor shortages, battery constraints, manufacturing learning curves. In 2021, Rivian finally delivered its first R1T. It became the first electric pickup truck delivered to customers in the US, beating Tesla Cybertruck to market. But scaling was brutal. Losses mounted into billions per year. Each truck cost more to build than it sold for. Investors began to worry. The IPO explosion, 2021. In November 2021, Rivian went public, and the market went crazy. The IPO valued Rivian at over $100 billion, briefly making it more valuable than Ford Motor Company General Motors. And it hadn't even produced vehicles at scale yet. It was one of the biggest IPOs in US history. But hype is dangerous. As production delays continued and interest rates rose, the stock crashed hard, from over $170 per share to below $20. Critics called it overvalued. Some called it the next failed startup. But Rivian wasn't done. Survival mode, 2022 to 2023. Rivian shifted focus. Cost reduction, manufacturing efficiency, software updates. Simplifying vehicle configurations, they redesigned wiring harnesses, streamlined production lines, improved battery efficiency. They also built out their own charging network, the Rivian Adventure Network. And customers loved the vehicles. The R1T and R1S earned praise for build quality off-road capability, interior design, driving experience. Unlike many startups, Rivian wasn't just promising, they were delivering. The R2 revolution, 2024 and beyond. Then came the next big chapter. In 2024, Rivian revealed the Rivian R2. Smaller, more affordable, mass market focused. If R1 was premium adventure, R2 was volume strategy. This was Rivian's Model 3 moment. Lower price, simpler platform, higher production potential. And this is where the real battle begins. Because now Rivian isn't just competing in the luxury EV space, it's entering the mainstream. Rivian versus Tesla. The comparison is unavoidable. Tesla built the EV movement. Rivian is building the EV lifestyle. Tesla focuses on speed and software dominance. Rivian focuses on outdoor culture and utility. Tesla disrupted sedans first. Rivian attacked trucks and SUVs, America's biggest market. Different strategies, same mission, electrification. And as legacy automakers like Ford Motor Company, General Motors, Toyota race to electrify, Rivian sits in a unique position, young, innovative, still hungry. The future Rivian still faces major challenges: profitability, scaling production, competition, global expansion. But they've already achieved something rare. They survived. Most EV startups don't. Rivian built real factories, delivered real vehicles, secured real partnerships, created a real brand identity, and that matters. Because in the next 10 years, electric trucks and SUVs will dominate North America, and Rivian wants to be at the center of that shift. First, it was Tesla proving EVs could be fast. Then companies like BYD showed EVs could be affordable at scale. Now, Rivian is proving EVs can be adventurous. 3 different strategies, 3 different philosophies, 1 electric future. The real question isn't whether EVs will win, it's who wins the electric era.